National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Toucher and Rich mornings on the Sports Hub. This is Reliving the Green.
What a bat by DJ!
42 for Paul Pierce!
A three-pointer by Danny Ainge!
KG is locked and loaded tonight.
What a play by Bird!
A look back at this date in Celtics history.
There are so many championships and so many amazing moments in Celtics history that I think once in a while it's important for perspective to maybe pull one out that makes you appreciate a little more what being a Celtics fan is and how generally things are going well. Because there have been times, few and far between, when things haven't. But on this day in 2004, well actually I should say the day before today in 2004, the Celtics in the middle of a little skid under interim coach John Carroll, who we talked about the other night. John Carroll took the team bowling in an attempt to kind of bond everybody together and maybe distract them a little bit from the losing streak that was going on. They came out the next night at the Rose Garden in Portland and were down 22-0 on their way to a 105-84 blowout loss. And what I remember most about that game is it was so out of hand that you challenged me, Max, to start calling baskets like other announcers in the league, using their catchphrases. And the Blazers obliged us by making so many shots that I was able to get through, half the league that night.
Blazers was able to do whatever they wanted to do and some that particular night.
The amazing thing, of course, is that the Celtics ended up going on a 6-game winning streak under John Carroll in early March, and that was enough to get them into the playoffs in 2004, where they got blown out by the Pacers and swept in the first round, but they ended up picking later in the first round. They won a tiebreaker with Cleveland and LeBron's rookie year for the final playoff spot. Celtics make the playoffs. They pick lower in the draft in 2004. And Robert Swift is off the board, allowing Danny Ainge to pick Al Jefferson. Al Jefferson becomes Kevin Garnett. Things are very fragile. History is concrete, but the wet cement and the way it could dry is always fascinating.
Now, that is one you should write down. That was pretty good. Now, I'm not sure if you made that one up, but for real, though, dog,
that's what happened.
You need to put that one down.
There's a better part. There's more to it, in fact, that we'll get to on a whistle here as the second half is underway. Celtics wearing the alternate black jerseys today. New Orleans in their alternate white uniforms with the blue letters and numbers. Kemba gets deep, or Jaylen Brown gets deep in the paint, and then throwing it back to Jason Tatum is picked off by Lonzo Ball. Ball goes the distance and scores. And the story of the first half was turnovers. Points off turnovers, 19-0 in favor of Boston, and the Pelicans get their first points off a Boston turnover on the opening possession here. 63-49. Kemba to the free throw line. Misses an open jumper. Offensive rebound. Tristan Thompson. Hernan Gomez closes off the paint, so Tristan Thompson will lob it out towards Tatum. Tatum with 7 on the shot clock. Moving to his left behind the Tristan Thompson screen. Attacks Hernan Gomez. The mid-range flip shot, 12 feet. Jason Tatum is locked in.
He makes that look so easy, but that's a difficult shot. Going back across your body, going to your left, floater with touch.
I think it's a time of day thing. As soon as it became 4 o'clock in the East, Jason Tatum's been unstoppable. Zion driving strong on Tice, puts it off the window and in. Zion could not get unlocked at all in the first half. He was just